In today's video, we're going to compare these two pieces of luggage from Bagsmart. This one is a rolling backpack. It's the Blast Pro 43-liter rolling backpack, and this is the 20-inch Getaway front opening luggage. These are both carry-on size, and we also have the Bagsmart Packing Cubes to use inside of both, and we'll see what fits in each one. They're similar capacity, so I'm really interested to see how everything fits in. Big thank you to Bagsmart for sending us these bags to review today. We can compare and contrast the similarities and differences. This one has 4 of the 360-degree spinner wheels. This one has the 2 that are sort of like rollerblade wheels. This one is a soft shell. This one is a hard shell. This is as small as this one gets, where this one you can really pack down really flat to put it like under a bed or something. Because it's a hard shell, it's pretty waterproof. This material here is also waterproof. This one, the minimum capacity is 40 liters, and when you expand it, you get 48 liters. This one is 43 liter. They're both airline approved for the carry-on space above your head. I also want to thank Bagsmart not only for sending the bags, but for offering our community a discount code. I'll have that linked in the description, the first pinned comment, and you can scan it here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Maria, and on this channel, we talk about where to go, what to wear, and how to pack to get it there. One of the advantages of this one is that you do have the 4 spinner wheels, so they're really easy to navigate. But these wheels are also very sturdy. The advantage to this bag particularly is that there's 3 different ways that you can carry it. One, you can carry it with either the handles like this or like this. This one has the same. You can use this handle or this handle to carry it, like if you have stairs or something. But this one, you also have the backpack straps that fold into this back pocket here. It's so easy to just put it on your back when you have stairs. And if you brought both, then you at least only have to carry one in your hand. So I also just wanted to weigh them empty so we could see the difference in weight comparison. I like to do it at home because sometimes there is a little discrepancy. 6.8 pounds, 5. Right off the bat, you're starting off with a little bit of less weight taking this one. I just wanted to give a once around so you could see their dimensions next to each other. They're both at their maximum height for the trolley handle. So another thing that these both have in common is if you have a bag with a trolley pass-through strap, it can fit on both of them. So you could just roll the one thing. To compare the size, 21 inches high, 9 inches in depth, 14 inches on the width here. This one, 22 inches high. The depth from the back to the front of that, which is 9 inches, this way, is 13 inches. Okay, so there you have that. They're approximately the same size, approximately the same capacity because this one does expand. These telescopic handles both have 4 different heights. These are the backpack straps. You take this little hook and attach it to this D-ring. Same thing on the other side. Then this is like the kickstand for it right here. And you can also use it as an extra handle, which is kind of cool. This is a waist strap, and I'll demonstrate that later on. These are YKK zippers. They're really easy to use and they're very sturdy too. I'm gonna go ahead and undo these snaps because that's what I'm gonna use to compress it a little more after it's packed. I love this top open like this. It really gives you nice, easy access inside. You can see I put these rods up here. It gives it some stability inside. This is the other rail and you can see how it snaps in up there. If you wanna take these down, you can just unsnap it and then this will squish down even more. And same thing on the other side. Then this part here, you can even squish down pretty flat also if you needed to get it into a tight spot. That's pretty good. I love that you can do that so it squishes down so low because like when we have to go on a sailing trip, they like you to pack soft-sided luggage so that you have room on the sailboat. This is great because this will slide right underneath the floorboard really pretty easily. This unzips. I'm gonna put these little medicine and first aid kits that I like to know where they are. If I need them, it's probably something I want to get right at. I like that it's mesh so you can kind of see what you put in there as well. This is the waterproof pocket. I'm gonna go ahead and put my liquids bag in there. In this other, I'm gonna put my nightstand medications in there. In this pocket, you could put your glasses in because it's got that nice velvet feel to it. If you squish too much in, I wouldn't wanna bend my frames. It's a good place for your phone if you wanted to also because of that material. This is where that eyeglass pocket is. You can see there's nothing protecting your glasses. So if you squished something hard into it, like who knows what kind of tech stuff or whatever you might have, you just want to be careful with shoe or boots. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see how soft and plushy the material is. So it is really sensitive for your phone or eyeglasses, sunglasses, stuff like that. Just being mindful that there's nothing protecting it on the other side. This side pocket here, you can see it's RFID, and there's a spot for your 2 cards, and then my passport, so nobody can use this scanner technology to steal your personal information. This stands up on the wheels this way, and it zips up, so since it zips up, it's very secure that way too. It actually fits up to a 15.6 inch. If you have a little lock you wanted to, you could actually lock this closed by putting these together. For me, I don't need to make things too difficult for myself to get back into, but if you're worried about it, you could secure it. This pocket up top, some space in here. These are 2 separate pockets that has stitching in the middle. I'm gonna put my storage in this one, and I'm gonna put my AirPods in the other one and zip those in so that they're secure. And so I'm gonna put this charger here, because sometimes I use that in the airport lounge. I'm gonna put some tissues and hand sanitizer in there also. And then they're also very easily accessible, which I love. Last but not least, I've got this water bottle. So before we get into the pack, I wanna show you the set of compression packing cubes. It comes with 2 of the small size, 2 of the medium size, 1 large, and 1 you can use as a laundry bag or a shoe bag. I've got all of the packing cubes pretty much done here. Just doing the last one. I'm gonna undo these so I have all the space, and then I can cinch it if I need to. I'm gonna put my shoes on one side, my toiletries bag, my cord organizers. These are all Bagsmart that I bought myself a long time ago. I actually love Bagsmart stuff. They do make really good quality things, and they last. Stick this one kind of on the corners. This one, do the same. And also the fact that these have handles are really nice to pull them out. They don't really take up any space. And then this big one I'm gonna lay on top. I've got these through here, and I will take this, press it down, and pull this so it compresses it. Pull those down, compress it even more. Same thing on the other side. Even when it's filled up that heavy and everything, it's still stable. This stabilization bar handle thing down here actually works really good. If you're gonna wanna put it on like a backpack, you wanna attach this waist strap because it helps you to carry the weight on your hips, which is much better than your back, so you won't get hurt. Attach that there, and then put this over the wheels, and we're good to go. This is that waist strap. You click that into place here and pull these tight. There are a lot of times when I'm on a trip that I can see wanting to pick this up and wear it like a backpack. If you had to go on a plane that has the stairs up to the plane on a regional flight, when we went to Belize, we had to carry things onto the boat. There were stairs to go up to the top deck. I could just see multiple places where I would want to switch from the roller bag to a backpack just to make it easier. I'm gonna just show you how to convert it back into a rolling bag. I'm gonna put this together and unclip these. These go into this part. That's pretty easy actually. So I'm gonna take this and Velcro that and stick it under here. And you can see that the backpack straps come down here. This comes back over it. I'm gonna take that part off. This under here too. Setting that right up in there. And voila. Let's move on to the 20-inch Getaway front open suitcase. This is one of the luggage things that comes with it, so you can spot your suitcase. One advantage on the Getaway is that it does have the TSA locks on it. It's really easy. You just set your combination. You see this little button here, like you kind of stick that in there to set it, and that's it. Just comes off really easy. Bring it all the way down here. I'm going to open this up and pack this part first so that it's not top heavy. I always like to start with these loose so that I can really compress it down afterwards. I'm gonna pack exactly the same stuff in here so that we have a really true comparison. So a lot of the stuff that I put on the outside of the other bag, I'm going to fit into the front pockets between here and here on this bag. One difference is I think I'm gonna take the liquids and put them in the front compartment afterwards. I'm gonna take these and stick them in this bag for extra protection. Put these is kind of on the sides. Shoes here. This has edge here. One on top is gonna really be pressing it, but we're testing these bags for a reason, right? See how much we can fit in there. So now I can really press this down and get that pretty flat. And you can see in here that there's room on the sides. So if you did want to put anything else in there, you can. My goal is to not have to expand it right now, because ideally this would be what I'm leaving with to go on the trip. I would rather have space for souvenirs and expand on the way home. This thing is getting snagged in there. That's what's happening on that one. This is where I'm supposed to put my laptop, but I think it still will fit in there. So let's see. I love that it has this little spot for your air tag. So I usually put a folder and my computer. I'm gonna stick this little tablet in the tablet pocket. There's this zipper pouch here. I still would have enough room to slip in my passport and a little wallet in there to zip those in securely. Put these in here because I like to access them very easily. This actually has two liquid bags because it's got this one for the inside and then this one here on the outside. So I'm gonna put some of my medicine in here and I'll put this medicine in here. Hold on. I am missing something. Look at this. So this unzips also. So there's all of this space to pack in underneath this. So I can actually put this in there. I can put these, I think I would rather have in pockets. These in here too. So that way there, I like that it's mesh so I can see everything and grab it really easily. And then on this side, I'll put my liquids right up top, my charger, because it's still pretty handy if I need to get it. There's room for me to fit something else there too. Since there was so much room in this underneath part, I could easily stick the glasses in there. What I'm gonna do is snap these together so that whenever I do wanna open it, it won't flip open when I get to wherever I'm going. So actually I was able to get it closed and it's pretty heavy. I usually travel for 3 or more weeks at a time, so there's a lot more than just 2 weeks in here. This one also features an expansion zipper in the middle. So it expands and gives you about 20% more room. So you can see that banded. And it expands all the way around to this side. So I was able to get it zipped without it, but it's definitely more comfortable expanded. I might lay a little jacket in here now that I've got more space. So if you're thinking about one of these size bags, I hope this video helped you to determine which one might fit your needs better. Obviously, if you have a tighter space for storage at your house or apartment, this one is a great option because it folds so flat. If you're going on cruises and places with really small hotel rooms, this one is really easy to fold up while it's not in use. This one here might be a little bit easier to roll, and the organization is just a little bit different, so it depends on what suits your needs. I love the idea of actually both of these, and I can see myself using them both in different situations. They both are really easy to pack and unpack because they fit on the luggage rack perfectly. You can get in and out of them easily in that respect as well. They both make excellent carry-ons depending on what trip you're taking. Thanks again, Bagsmart, for sending these bags to review, the packing cubes, and also for the discount code for our community. If you wanted to shop these bags, don't forget the discount code and the links are in the description, the first pinned comment, and also scanned here.